Hey everyone, and welcome to Noosh and Doza. We continue playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the Spirit Mode adventure. Right, Noosh?
Yes, I believe that is correct. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday.
Hey everyone.
So, you know, honestly, this day feels like a blur to me. Like, I don't feel like I've lived through Wednesday.
Well, that's true. But, you know, we're back. I am Doza, for anyone new, and this is Noosh.
Yes,
she's amazing.
That is me. And hello, Shadow Ninja, Tiger Bark, E-Wolf, Mitsuki coming in. Shadow Ninja calling us out for 2 minutes late. Ha, just kidding.
Oh, when I hit the button, we were only 1 minute late.
You guys are funny.
I'll tell you what. We'll stream an extra 2 minutes.
Really?
Make it up to you guys.
What are you talking about? So, guys, Doza and I, in the past 48 hours, have gotten about 3 hours of sleep. Yeah.
What is this?
It's not the healthiest, and I don't recommend it for anybody. We've been working crazy hard lately, and we ended up staying up all night, and then like throughout the day for work stuff, and then we took like a 3-hour nap in the afternoon today.
Oops. I seem to have
what did you do?
I the chat's like over.
Like
sorry.
in the center.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess we're fixing this live as you all are.
Oh, look at that. Wow, isn't that amazing? Doza can do a whole bunch of things at the same time.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Wasn't that weird?
Yeah, but it's like, whoa. Tyler's like, why is the chat in the middle? That's funny.
The chat is in the middle because I made a bunch of changes, and there was a last-second change, and I was like, oh wait, I gotta do this thing.
I had everything together.
I thought I did too. I didn't know it was gonna reset positions when I made that change. So sorry, folks. I know I am a wizard, right? Look at that, I won.
Shouldn't you like scroll it down a little bit? Doesn't it go all the way to the bottom?
Yeah.
Can you just fix that for me? Thank you.
I mean, I could try.
Do it.
Okay, well, I'm doing 2 things at once right now.
I know, and you're a wizard according to Tiger Bark and Itsuki, so just keep at it, you know?
Right.
Like, prove that you're the best wizard of them all. Better than even Harry Potter.
Better than Harry Potter? How's that even possible?
No, I really like these galaxy planet things.
Do you?
It's really nice.
I do too. I think we clear everything up here. Or we got really close. Yeah. Whoops, I went the wrong way. This way. Okay.
Goofy powers. And Evil says, who's your favorite character? In Smash, mine is Jigglypuff, just because she's my OG favorite Pokemon of all time.
Yeah, that's true. Mine too.
Yep. Wait, yours isn't Jigglypuff. What are you talking about? Who's your favorite?
It's,
Stop, like, just doing what I want, huh?
I can't help it. I'm doing 2 things at once. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to right now. This very second. You want to take over, Nish?
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. See, this is why we were a couple minutes late. I feel like we should have been a little later to get everything together, but that's okay. And Tiger Bark, we've had a pretty weird day too. Like, what I was saying before we realized our chat was all messed up at the beginning. Thanks, Oza.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Was we are running on like 3 hours of sleep, and I'm really tired, but I'm also like energized because like this is the part of my day that I look forward to the absolute most. And yeah, I guess in a way every day is kind of weird in its own way.
This is true.
And
oh, look, does that count?
Nitsuki asked, if you could have a character you wanted in Smash, who would it be? Any character like I wanted ever? Maybe like All Might from like My Hero Academia. I think that would be really cool. Like imagine him and just coming in like Texas Smash, you know?
Texas Smash would be really cool, or Detroit Smash.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I got as far as I could in the space area.
What about you guys? What do you guys think? Like, what character that's not in Smash would be in Smash? Yeah, Bakugo. That would be awesome too. Like, what if
he would be a really good character in Smash? I gotta say.
What if all the My Hero Academia characters came into Smash? Or even some of the Doki Doki characters. Like, I could see some cute, like, schoolgirl, like, Monica vibes, like, just making everyone she doesn't want disappear for a little bit or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that, what am I glad about?
I don't know. Are you glad that Nitsuki asked that question because your mind is going berserk with all of the possibilities?
Yes, like, okay, so when you said like All Might and then, you know, Bakuga, like, oh my goodness, I can't even come up with things that are better.
That's okay. You don't have to
I don't know
always
about my favorite, but I want...
awesome.
You want it to be awesome. Banjo-Kazooie is pretty awesome, too. I wish Banjo-Kazooie was in this game. Or how about ukulele? Or how about Conquer? I'm really kind of like riding that rare train right now.
And I'm sorry you're really tired and your leg muscles hurt, Tiger Bark, and that your girlfriend's sick. Hopefully all of that passes pretty quickly.
I hope so too.
Let's see. And welcome, homie Banana. Coming in with I'm so happy that I've beat traveled. We told you would finally do it. We're so proud of you. And Shadow Ninja says, so Yuri could use a noose and grab people with it. Yuri can shank. Natsuki can, well, snap. Chaos.
So are you thinking like a Pokemon trainer situation where like you can switch out the girls at will? And they all have their different styles?
It's funny, like his comment, like Sayuri could use a noose and grab people with it. I'm thinking of like Roadhog in Overwatch, like how he grabs people with like his thing. I don't know. Yeah, his hook. His thing.
Yeah. You want Doomfist?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't like Doomfist. I'm sorry if you like Doomfist, but I don't. I'm not a fan.
I'm sorry that you're not a fan, man. Okay. Oh look, I got all this money, I guess. Where are we going?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
You know,
oh look, there's a...
There was a certain point today where like Dozo was working on something and he made me turn off and like turn off all volume on anything and just be really quiet while I was working. That's when I almost fell asleep. I need something going on in the background to help me like stay focused, you know? Yeah. Like, for a while I was going delusional. I was like, I'm so sleepy, the only thing that can keep me up is noises and you're making me sit here in silence.
Yeah, life is hard.
It was super hard. And how even answers Nushin does it. Do you think you'll ever try Devil sometime? I think possibly. Like, I assume when like the actual complete Deltarune game comes out, like it would be something that we would need to do, right?
I think so.
Yeah, like I feel like that's something that we would encounter at that point. I don't see it anytime in our near future though. And hey, Zico Louie, welcome back. It's coming in with, hey Nushin Doza, guess who's back? It's me, Zico Louie, or you guys can call me Mimi. But anyway, I got my Wi-Fi back working again, and now I can watch more of you guys. Heart. Aw. We're glad you got it working. We're so glad you're here. And Team Delta Leader Games R Us as well. Welcome back.
Hi. We have missed you very, very much.
And see, Tiger Bike was with me. Yeah, I usually can't stand silence. It was so hard. And the lack of sleep with a lot of work to do and silence, I just could not function. I was delusional to say the least. I kept making comments as like Dozo. Like, I just really need some noise right now. And welcome back, Pipple Plays as well.
Hey, haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad that you guys have come back and to come and chill and hang out with us.
Yes, it means the world to us.
It really does.
And on a Wednesday? I don't know why that matters. Wednesdays are okay.
Can you believe it's already Wednesday?
Well, that's what I was saying. Everything's kind of like a blur right now to me.
It feels like a Tuesday, but that's probably because we did only get 3 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours.
I know, it's intense, but we're pushing through. We ate a little bit of dinner earlier. And yeah, see what Shadow Ninja says. Hey guys, smash that like button.
Agreed. I mean, that's why we're playing Smash, right?
Yes.
Oh, that does not kill. Why does it not kill? My goodness. Okay, so if I touch the floor, I'll fall asleep, and I don't want to exactly do that.
Why is that?
Because then it leaves me, like, wide open. Zelda. Come on, girl. Just do this for me. Okay, good. Yes, we're done. Alright, awesome. So, I'm playing Pichu right now because, near the end of the last stream, pretty much at the very, very end, I was having a really hard time with like a 3v1 situation, and I tried as Captain Falcon, I tried as Donkey Kong, I may have tried as another character, I can't remember right now, but people were saying like, oh, let's do Pichu, and I'm like, okay, well, sure, whatever. And then it worked! First try. So I'm kind of giving Pichu a little more love right
here. It was a pretty intense, like, moment there, if you will. And Pibble Play says, Roses are red, violets are blue, Pichu's so cute, Zelda is too. They are both adorable. What about Luigi? Luigi in pink? Is he cute? I'm digging it.
Oh, I do.
With the little flower. Or not anymore.
Sorry. Yeah, I have the little flower. Well, he's got a little flower on his head because of what I'm using. It puts basically like a damage over time situation on him.
And hey, Corbin, welcome back. And no worries, Team Delta Leader. I'm sorry things aren't working, but for you. But have a great rest of your evening.
Aw.
I don't know. I do feel like something's a little off, but like, let us know. Is the stream working okay on y'all's end?
I think so.
It
Just let us know if it is.
Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Corbin. Love your videos. That's really sweet. We do this for y'all, and also because it brings us great joy.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, I you know, as we've gotten older, friends have, you know, moved farther away, and it's a little harder to get together sometimes. So like, I kind of grew up on the whole like everyone kind of sitting on the couch and hanging out for hours on end, and this kind of gives me that.
Even though it's just the two of us sitting in like by our like gaming sets and stuff.
Yeah, but like all of you guys are here.
here.
Yeah, that's the closest thing though.
That's true. And we do love that all of y'all are here. And hey, Lent, welcome back. Going, what's going on? Question mark. Like 3 comments spread out with Shadow Ninja giving us all the phases of the moon. That's pretty cool.
I was kind of like that.
I don't even think, like, wow, YouTube is like emoji game. Like, it's pretty up there. I don't even think some of those are on my phone.
Surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This is a stamina. I didn't even realize. Oh, jeez.
You know, we finally did finish all our Christmas shopping, so I guess we are ready for Christmas, Corbin. We still need to pick up packages, though. There was like a thing on our door, like we missed a package delivery, and I know our office for our complex probably has a bunch for us that we need to go pick up.
Pizza.
How are y'all's like Christmas preparations going? Are things going well? Do you guys have all your shopping done? Are you looking forward to anything in particular for Christmas? Maybe food, maybe spending time with friends and family. Like I know we have another white elephant party this weekend. We're actually gonna be re-gifting.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, on Saturday. We've talked about this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We actually have a couple of things that we need to like were gifts to us from past like white elephants that we've never used or liked, so we're gonna re-gift them. And hopefully like it's a bigger pool of people, so I'm hoping there's a better like selection, if you will.
Yeah, no, they're all like adults, so I'm expecting some interesting gifts because they'll have the means to select
when
those.
we say adults, it's like not our adults, but like our parents' age, kind of. Yeah,
so I'm really when I say interesting, I mean like actually interesting.
Yeah, because
apparently they're a rowdy bunch. So
they are. We're like young adults, and they're like adults, like who have kids who are already adults. But there's gonna be a few our age too, but it's mostly like an older generation party. It's gonna be fun though.
I hope so.
Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. Smash that smash ball, that like button too. Nice. Thank you, Pickle Plays. And I'm sorry I missed a couple of your comments there. And Tiger Bart finished all his Christmas shopping. Corbin's done Christmas shopping. And apparently, Corbin's grandma is coming in from Florida. That's always nice. I love when like relatives can get together who don't normally see each other on the regular. That's nice. I hope you have a good time with her. Team Delta Leader says, I'm hoping to get Pokemon Black and Pokemon Black 2. I don't know my Pokemon Black, Reds, Blues, all of those things. I don't know what they are.
They were, I don't know what generation, maybe 6. They came out on the, was it the 3DS? I think it was a 3DS. Maybe it was the DS. I can't remember right now. But I did have Pokemon White. I didn't get White 2, but it was basically like a sequel, which doesn't, like a direct sequel, even story-wise, I believe, which doesn't normally happen in Pokemon games. Usually it's just like new region, new Pokemon, you know, start over kind of thing.
And so you should definitely get on that shopping. There's less than 2 weeks until Christmas. Someone told me that earlier, and I was like, what are you talking about? I mean, I'm already done with our shopping. We still need to pack wrap everything. Yeah. And hey, Crosschar saying I had to get new controllers for Smash. Is everything okay? Like, why would you, like, are you just trying to get like a pro controller? Because I know some people do that as well.
Yeah, so there also there's a strong preference in the community, especially the Asian community, for using GameCube controllers, despite this obviously not being on the GameCube, which Nintendo has actually supported through a adapter that plugs into the Switch dock. And they even had it for the Wii U for Smash 4. So it's interesting for Nintendo to support something like a peripheral, essentially from like 2003. What year is it now? It's been like 15 years since Melee. Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And it looks like Crossfire said my controller broke. I couldn't move, then only up and down. That sounds like the worst with a game like Smash, or any game, honestly.
That's true, because in this game you don't even have the option of well, as far as I know. I mean, you might be able to change it, but default you use the joystick, not the buttons underneath to move. You know.
And Tiger Bark says, "I'm going to a Christmas party with my friends later, probably." That's awesome. Hopefully you have a great time.
I hope you do. That sounds like a good time. I am looking forward to all the different little parties that we got to go to.
And what's the comment that keeps popping up? I've seen a couple of you guys make comments about that. What's a YouTube update? This is something that keeps popping up. I screenshot it to you. Where did you screenshot it to us? I'm curious.
Yeah, what's that?
And let's see. Aw, Iwo Anata Tachi wa Desu. I probably butchered that, but you guys are awesome in Japanese. Woo!
Oh, I got the star.
I feel like what I said didn't completely register with Doza, but
no,
okay.
it was cute. I enjoyed you speaking. What was it?
You guys are awesome in Japanese.
Oh, it sounded like Japanese, but I didn't want to make an assumption.
Roses are red. Smash's character list is pretty long. If you're watching and not subbed, you are doing something wrong. Nice, Shadow Ninja. I really like that poem.
That was really good. Very wholesome. Very nice. Very clean.
And Pippa places roses are red, violets are blue. Pokeball, go Pichu. I choose you. I choose Jigglypuff. But yes, Pichu also.
I can always switch to Jigglypuff if you want me to.
I don't think you can send an image in stream. Did you ever figure out the Discord thing out? Or if anyone else is seeing that message, if you could send us it on Discord, if you're in our Discord. Just trying to troubleshoot stuff here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing whatever it is, but then again, I don't know. I haven't been really watching YouTube recently.
Yeah.
At least not today or yesterday.
Yep.
And I know they've been doing something with like the YouTube beta stuff.
And Tiki says, here's a poem. Fortnite is trash, Smash Bros is great, Doki Doki suicidal. None of this really rhymes together. Halo is awesome.
Okay.
That's legit.
Okay. That's another one down with the Pichu.
Aw, Tiger Bird, that's really sweet. I usually don't come for the games. I come for you guys because it's fun to talk to you. That means a lot.
I'm glad.
It truly is just like a hanging out party session type thing.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Like, I feel like we spend more time with you guys more than anyone else in our lives, really. Like, minus each other, like Doza and I. And it's really nice to be able to keep up with you guys, see what's up, chill in Discord, look at the memes, and y'all's fan art, like, and just art in general, your original stuff. It's awesome. You guys are so creative.
Yeah, I there's some things that I never even would have thought about. Like, if we're being completely honest.
Yeah, definitely. Elo says, what do you guys think about the Okami pick? Sorry if this is getting annoying. It's not annoying. We love talking about everything and anything. They were really, well, yeah, I guess. Family friendly. Anyways, Okami was really cool. Like, I didn't really get to go read the stuff that I wanted to read last night. Again, we've been working nonstop. But I do want to look into it further and learn more about it, especially because Doza's pretty interested in it. And, like, maybe one day if there's a good sale, we can try to get it and play. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's true. And to answer Len's question about the whole image thing, so you can, I guess there's another way. So you can message us a link to an image on YouTube. If you use a website like Imgur, that's imgur.com. It's an image hosting site. What Reddit used to use before Reddit was able to host their own images, and you can always like send a link that way via the YouTube message, preferably.
Yep, that's definitely a way. Or if you can get your Discord app working, I feel like that's a lot easier.
Or you can tweet it. If you have a Twitter, you can tweet the image.
Right? There's so many ways. Yeah.
What do you see?
A home banana, you're very dedicated to this whole Delta Rune thing. Trying to go as close to genocide as possible to gain LV and fight Jevil again. Good luck. Round number 2. Hopefully you beat him faster this time.
Hey, you know, that's interesting. We did Pacifist the last time we played it, so
I thought you had to, though.
I don't know. We never tried to attack, because attacking was always an option. It was just Rousey was heavily implying that, like, no, don't do that.
And Lent Imgur is IMGUR. So that's one way, but there's also Discord or
that's like
Imgur. Yeah.
IMGUR. I know. I'm just spelling it again because but Lent only gets to hear it the first time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's see. Shadow Ninja, your new creature is really cool. I was a little confused on your comment that you made though, like the dry sheet, I think. I can't remember.
Sheets?
Like we saw your drawing, but a freaking dryer sheet shooshed an in. I'm not sure what that means.
What?
But
the character looks cool.
Yeah, the character looks cool. It reminded me of Eraserhead from My Hero Academia a little bit. That's kind of my first impression that I got of it, but I really did like it. I just didn't understand the comments. If you want to describe that, or like, you know, let me know a little more about that. We'd love that.
I love the original design. Very nice. Look at these guys just getting melted by these flowers. Oh, they both lost at the same time. Nice.
Corvin said, Doza, don't die with me. Oh, wait, did I say Doza? I mean donut.
Donut? And who said something about, I think it was Tiger Bark, like, having a hard time coming up with more memes. Don't worry about that, because as long as we keep streaming, there'll be more opportunities for me to be completely ridiculous or terrible at video games, and for Noosh to come in and be the voice of reason, as I love her for.
Am I the voice of reason, though?
Sometimes.
Huh. And also, what did you completely forget? You said right now I'm mainly researching the human brain. What did you forget? Is that what you forgot? Researching the human brain?
It's got lots of crevices in it. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I found that out a long time ago, really. To be honest. Alright, Hit, get out of here. So we finally unlocked all the characters.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I confirmed
today.
it. Yeah, it happened yesterday. I confirmed it today. Because, so the weird thing was, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Dark Pit was the last one, but the thing about it was that even though we had unlocked the challenge, basically confirming that you've got all of the fighters, I noticed that on some people's feeds, they had even more characters. And then it was, what we were missing was the Mii Brawlers, which I didn't want to really bother trying to figure it out, so we just made some, and that seemed to unlock the slots. So now we have the full-fledged thing, at least before the DLC comes out. Looking forward to that Petty Piranha, right, Noosh?
For sure.
Yeah.
And hey, Zax, welcome back. Hope you're doing well tonight. And yeah, Tiger Rook, we do have a Twitter. We're really bad at tweeting, though. I feel like sometimes if I post to Instagram, because I am pretty decent at that, I'll post the same thing to Twitter. But on top of that, like, sometimes we'll be having conversations and be like, that would be good for Twitter, but then we never tweet it. I don't know. It's like, I feel like we missed out on the whole Twitter world. But we try our best to keep up with it. So if you guys want to give us a follow or interact on there, we'd love it. It's just, I don't know, teach us how to use Twitter, guys.
I think it's more of like, it's not that Twitter's like incredibly like complicated. It's not.
It's not. It's
just like a very, it's a very surface level kind of investment in terms of when you tweet. Because I don't know, I've seen a lot of those like funny tweets or like popular tweets, and it's just like, it's basically word vomit, which would mean like, if that was like the main thing that we used, or like the only thing, like if we basically, if we didn't have like a Discord or something, it
would mostly be like announcements and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like, but or just interacting with people too. But I feel like we get most of that through Discord and through Instagram.
Well, that means streaming. Like streaming is our word vomit, you know.
That's true. We talk here for 2 hours almost daily.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
And Kashra, I don't know if you missed Doza talking about it a little earlier, but we did get all the Smash characters finally. We actually posted a picture of it finally as well, just right before tonight's stream. And Zax asks, what are you guys doing for Throwback Thursday? I think we're going to finish out this week just playing Super Smash and not do Throwback Thursday tomorrow. But thank you for asking. We do still need to finish Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and I think it's going to take about one more stream. And then we also, I don't know how long it's going to take for Zelda, but that's something that we'll be continuing as we go along as well. Right, Dosa?
Yes, that is absolutely true. Noosh is 100% on that. I back her up the entire way. We discussed this previously between the two of us.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's in a live scenario such as this one, it's always important to know that your partner has your back.
That is true. I like how Doza's super extra today.
Okay, so, this isn't that interesting to me, but Nusha's been watching this show on Netflix. It's a drama.
It's called Designated Survivor.
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to go into the details. Basically, it's a show about...
It's a political drama.
I didn't see. I wanted to avoid that because that makes it sound like... It makes it sound like the rice cake of, like, entertainment.
I like rice cakes.
Yeah,
with the right toppings, it can be really delicious and healthy.
Vanilla, please.
No vanilla. Also, we got another question. This one comes from Corbin. What is your favorite thing to do together? Everything.
This is up there. This is probably top 5.
Yeah,
top
streaming or just playing games together in general is a lot of fun. Even when we're off stream, sometimes we don't even play the same games, but like we'll just be sitting here. The way our gaming setup is, especially for like PC gaming, it's right next to each other, and it's awesome to just like hang out and play and have fun and still be like involved with each other through conversation or just like being interested in each other's games, or when we're playing the same game. Other things we love doing together is like cooking.
My favorite thing is dating Noosh.
It's like a never-ending date, a never-ending sleepover. It's fun. There's
imagine just
lot of
always
things.
being romantic, like randomly,
Or
and it not
silly
being
and
like a
weird.
grand thing. Like it's not a thing that gets built up. It's just natural.
Yeah,
which is what I love about this relationship.
It's like hanging out with your best friend all the time. That's basically what it is. So we pretty much do everything together, work together, play together, everything. It's awesome.
Yep.
Even today, with lack of sleep, we were delusional together. It was great. I feel like we're still a little off because of the lack of sleep, but we're getting through this. And we're already 30 minutes in. Way to go, Dosa.
Yeah, well, really? Already?
I know, right?
Oh my goodness. Guys, how are we doing, by the way, in y'all's opinion?
Do we seem off tonight? And Tigerworks like, I do that too, Doza.
Oh, wait, there's a lot of people calling out Kirby.
Yeah.
I want to switch to Kirby now.
Nitsuki said Kirby is the pink god. Crossshire said Kirby a god slayer.
All right, you guys didn't ask for it, but I'm going Kirby.
Also, Kirby is the pink demon.
That's really cool.
Oh, apparently. Okay, so here's the main, like the first Kirby comment that came out. Nitsuki says, from the new Kirby game mini games, Kirby is so powerful to hit a meteor with a bat so hard it goes 1,000 light years in seconds, killing planets in its way.
Whoa, that's intense.
Yep. And sounds good, Lint. And Tigerbark says, do you guys want to hear an interesting fact about the human brain? Yeah, shoot me with it. I mean, not literally, but like, tell me your fun fact.
Where's the kick? Look out for the treasure chest with legs.
Uh-huh.
Right there it is. Okay, good. Okay, so my smash attacks are faster, and my foot attacks are stronger. And I'm Kirby, who likes to use his feet and a lot of his strong attacks. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a really good combo, especially with the defensive person like Zelda. We're going to go ahead and smash Pikachu in the face, like you guys smashed that like button.
Nice.
Because if there's any way I can kind of like reintroduce that.
Itsuki says hitting a meteor hard enough to pass the light speed and god power. And Crossfire is like, Kirby is not just a god, he's a god killer. He's one of the best. You know, it reminds me, like, I don't know, thinking of the whole godlike comments, like, have you guys played the game Smite?
Oh, I won.
Have you guys heard
Kirby is awesome.
Have you guys heard of the game Smite?
I've heard of
What
Smite.
if Kirby was in Smite? That's all I was thinking when I was reading your comments. I figured I'd just say it out loud.
I just want to let you know that I've heard of Smite.
I know you have. I meant everyone else. Also, Crossfire said, did you get the double smash skull?
I did.
Nice. We did.
Wait.
Doza confirmed.
Skill. I meant to say skill.
Oh, yeah, skill.
I was like,
sorry.
skull? That sounds really cool. I want that.
And who would win, Kirby or Sans? Asks Zax.
You mean Final Smash, right?
I think Kirby.
Kirby will win.
And Tigerbark's fun fact is if you combine power of every supercomputer on the planet, it still doesn't even compare to the power of a human brain.
Ready?
I believe it.
Go!
Interesting. Now, if only we could tap into that.
Right? As a society, let's do better, guys.
Anyone else see that? It like buoyancy reduced. Boom, dead. I just sank like a rock.
Oof.
Yeah, yeah, cross-char. That's a really, really, really good point. I'm glad you bring that up. So Kirby has the power to like take on other powers by eating things, right?
Right.
So if perhaps Kirby swallowed a Gaster Blaster. Oh no.
Kirby would win. Sans has no chance whatsoever.
Exactly. Nope.
And that's true. We are easily persuaded.
Continue.
One more try before I switch up the thing that I just switched up. Oh, did you know you can save favorite like setups? I should do that.
Yeah, that would make things easier.
It would, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Ready?
Kirby beat Majin Buu? Really?
Kirby equals Jigglypuff 2.0? No! Jigglypuff is its own thing. That's just me though. But like, I could see it.
I'm gonna die.
Don't die, come on.
The wind is so strong.
We'll do something that can work against wind.
Okay.
Maybe not Kirby.
Kirby is like...
Well, because Kirby's like, you know, like a little balloon that just like floats away in wind.
Yeah. What am I...
Crashar says you should over-equip Snorlax.
Over-equip Snorlax.
And Tigerwork says, it's a trick question. Sans would have no reason to kill Kirby, so they would work together. What do you mean? Well, I guess, yeah, there is no reason to, but if you had to put them against each other, you know?
I mean, it's like if you added Sans, which would be really cool, to Smash.
You know, if the Overwatch characters were in Smash, like Tracer, Zax, that I think that would be cool. I wish, like, Smash was just, like, a universal thing, not just Nintendo, and it was anybody and everything. Like, we could put mods to it and just, like, add any player that we wanted. That would be an ultimate game.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
then again, I could just, like, turn on Overwatch and play it. So...
You're absolutely right. Why is this so hard? It seems so... Oh, we're even at a disadvantage. Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Let's do that. How's that work?
Natsuki says try using down special with Kirby. Or use the Snorlax Spirit, says Crossfire.
Snorlax Spirit? Okay. Is it currently... What is going on? Is it loading? What's happening?
I'm sorry I missed your comment, Maker. I've been silent. Have you checked the game? You have been silent. I was like, I don't even remember Maker slipping in here. Sorry I missed it, but we have not looked into it further. I'm sorry. We've, again, you probably missed it at the beginning, but we were telling everyone that we've been up for almost like 48 hours. We've had about 3 hours of sleep in the past 2 days, and we've just been working so hard that we haven't really had a lot of time to interact too much on Discord, minus like a few things after stream yesterday. A lot of reactions. Yeah, I will say though, guys, like, we try our best to look at everything y'all send us, and we do really appreciate from the bottom of our hearts that you send us stuff. It means the world to us. It's just, sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything. I don't know how people do it.
I don't think people do. I think we're unique.
Yeah, like, we try our best. And hopefully that's, I don't know, hopefully that's good enough. Tigerbrook says, well, considering how Undertale works, I actually don't know, because every time Kirby attacks Sans, it can just move out of the way, so it could last a while.
That's true. What if Kirby just stayed a rock? Then what?
Well,
this is working. Thanks for the Snorlax recommendation.
I'm glad it's working, Doza. And that comment, like, I don't know, I keep thinking about Kirby and Sans now, and I'm just, like, trying to put it all together in my brain, and I can't.
I still died.
That's okay. You were doing better, so let's just stick with it and try to get through, you know?
Well, Kirby would just be, like, a weird-looking head of Sans, right? Or Kirby would have, like... He'd have a glowing blue eye. Does someone want to be found of this? Better of a character that I am not. Like, imagine Kirby with a glowing blue eye, just like Sans, right? And then, like, also wears a hoodie, I guess. Sans isn't that particularly detailed, I guess. You know,
yeah.
That's how I imagine it.
And thank you, Tigerberg. That means the world. It's okay, Noosh. I understand. You can't be everywhere at once. I wish I could, but I'm glad you're understanding. And others as well.
I really do appreciate that.
And that's really cool, Corbin, that you just finished putting lights up in your room. We don't have that many Christmas decorations, but we do have lights up as well, and they make me so happy when they're on. They're actually off right now, which I kind of wish they were on, but that's okay. I'm not sure where Lightning Tomato is tonight, Lent. It's so cool that you guys are, like, curious about each other, though. Corbin, I believe that number was 34. I might be wrong today, though. Who knows? And Tiger Bark asks, who would win, Kirby or Undyne in her undying form? Kirby still.
Kirby always wins.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that could beat Kirby. Anyway, I'm right. Natsuki says, Kirby's body is also almost invincible and highly inflatable and light, that how he can be a balloon and fly. True. Are you doing okay, babe? You
I'm
seem
sorry.
to be having like a...
He's been like doing all these crazy things that puts me in the water, like way more intended than I would expect a CPU.
Iggy's really hard for some reason, huh?
He is.
Weird.
I thought I was doing fine earlier, but now I'm just trying to get him off the stage.
And hey, PK Gaming, welcome back. Hope you're having a swell Wednesday.
Oh, goodness. This stuff hurts if I touch it. That's like the whole thing.
What about Kirby versus Gast, or his non-existent form? Well, if he's non-existent, does it even matter or count?
Does he automatically lose for being non-existent?
Right? But I would still say Kirby.
Oh my god, I can't hit this guy.
Let's see. Zach says play Shadow of the Colossus. Do you know what that is?
It's a game that originally came out on PlayStation. It's got a really nice like dark atmosphere to it, and the whole idea is like you're this like little kid, not kid, but like this young lad.
Yeah.
And you climb like it's okay. You climb like these giant like titans essentially,
okay.
and you take them down. And
I'll say really quick, not to interrupt you, but okay, never mind, you won.
I won.
Crossroads said Kirby just uses inhale.
Oh wow, I've like never used that. I don't think I honestly don't think I've used inhale on stream ever.
I saw the comment and I was like, I should try to say this, but I didn't know when to interrupt Doza because he was like telling me about Shadow of the Colossus. But I don't think we have that game, but who knows? I will add it to our list for one day potential suggestions. It
got remastered on PS4. So there's no way of us currently playing it, unfortunately.
And Lent, who would win, internet trolls versus people? Aren't internet trolls technically people or bots created by people? So I feel like in the end of the day, it's people that win. That's my logic.
You could say that.
Yeah. Tigerbark says, he can hurt others, but attacks against him do nothing. Ooh, for Gaster's non-existent form. I still think Kirby would win. I feel like there would be some kind of workaround that she's so magical and amazing. He's so magical and amazing that he would win.
Oh, that's a cool design. I'm looking for a character that well...
That's weird.
Look, this one weight
I
is
like
increased.
Rabid Kong. It just looks cool.
It does. I'm gonna use that just based on cool factor alone, and then give myself kicks. I'm just gonna go with that. That's fine. That works for me.
KK Gaming asks, who remembers Kirby right back at you? It's such a throwback.
Is that considered an anime?
IDK.
It was a show that was played on Saturday mornings on 4kids.tv or something like that.
Natsuki remembers it.
Yeah, it was awesome. I liked it. I don't know if it was any good,
and I like
but
how
I liked it.
Tigerbark summed up Shadow of the Colossus, a game with only boss fights. Also, a really good game, because I'm not going to say that other word on stream. And Corbin asked, do you have any water Pokemon? I think we do, right? Like, in Smash, like there's like at least like the spirits or whatever.
There are 2 water Pokemon. I don't think I've unlocked any in the story mode, but you have Greninja, who's like kind of like a frog ninja, and you also have Squirtle, which is part of the Pokemon.
Look at all the Jigglypuffs. I'm so happy. You kind of like lose who Kirby is in a little bit in it. It's like, what are all these pink balls
That's true.
doing?
You have like a bunch of glowing pink balls around here.
They're so cute. And then Natsuki said it is an anime, the Kirby right back at you. I've never heard of it. I need to look that up. That's another thing I need to look up. So many things I need to learn.
Agreed.
PK Gaming also asks, am I the only one who remembers the F-Zero anime? Never heard of that.
There were... I don't... My mind's super fuzzy, but... I don't know of any like actual TV show for F-Zero, but I know in some of the F-Zero games there were cutscenes. I don't know if they were animated. I can't remember at all.
And yes, Corbin, this is story mode, or as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate calls it, spirit mode. And I love whenever Lent says Cory in the House is an anime. I know it's not. even when since it is. But like, it's funny to me. It's just really like, I don't know. I enjoy it.
Good. I'm glad
when you
enjoy
guys talk about it. You know, I've actually stubbed my toe while streaming because I have certain things under my gaming desk that like can hurt, and I want to basically, you know, do what you just said in your comment, Tiger Bark, but I can't because I'm live on air, you know?
True.
It happens.
And Corbin, I don't think we've unlocked any water Pokemon for the story mode quite yet.
Oh yeah.
But if you want, when we do, I can play it for a bit.
For sure. And Ewolf says, I gotta go now. I might be on Discord if the live ends before I get back. And says, Mata Chika Yuchini o Aishimasho. See you soon in Japanese. Yay!
Oh, that's good. That sounds
See you
really
later,
nice.
Ewolf.
Okay, I need to get this flower.
PK Gaming says, F-Zero GP Legends was a good anime. Sadly, the English dub is unfinished. Ooh.
Is the Japanese dub like? Is it okay? Is it good enough?
What is at this level? It's like moving.
Yeah, some levels.
Do that?
Yeah, this side scroll.
And sorry for assuming your grassland. I didn't mean to. Sometimes it just comes out. I probably butcher all of y'all's like all the time.
Boom! Take that. That was a shell to the face.
Nice. Goodbye, Villager and Isabella.
Thank goodness. And then this weird looking cactus fire hydrant. I don't know. It's whatever. I don't think I've ever known anyone named Lloyd before.
Me neither. I feel like that's a very common or almost common name in like different like shows and stuff. And hey, little Mochi coming in with ice.
Ooh, sorry.
What'd you do? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
fine. Nothing happened. We're still here. Hello.
Hi.
And welcome, Little Mochi. Sorry if I was a little delayed on that one.
Little Mac and Teddy.
Little Mac.
I want mac and cheese now.
I don't know who Teddy is. Who's this Teddy? Why does he have a sword? He
don't
doesn't
know.
need that. Oh, I almost grabbed him.
Tiger Bark says, isn't it weird how the human brain is extremely powerful but very fragile and can be easily broken? Oh yeah, emotions, you know? It happens. It's there. It makes humans a little weaker, but also stronger depending on the person.
This is true. Oh my goodness. Oh, did I get the curry?
You know, I've noticed that most animes, like the Japanese versions, are usually better because they are typically the original.
Well, that and I'm not familiar enough with Japanese, so I can't really tell when there's like a bad performance. But in English, yeah, you can definitely tell, or at least I can, or generally. I mean, I grew up around English, so there you go.
Yeah.
Also, there are a lot of voice actors that will do English dubs who don't really like try, or they don't understand the source material, so it's just it can always kind of sound off, like from what you're expecting, like someone trying to sound like epic or like a deep voice guy. Like I feel like deep voice guys, you know,
Like Kiefer Sutherland.
see, he would be a good choice. He would be a good choice, but you know, others may not know what it means to like be that animated and still try to sound, you know, dark and serious. But I don't know, maybe the Japanese language is just easier phonetically in terms of emotion.
So I bring up Kiefer Sutherland because the show I'm currently watching on Netflix in the background while I work is Designated Survivor. And Doza was like, hey, can you look up like what video game Kiefer Sutherland's in? He already knew the answer, but he just wanted me to learn and know. And like we saw like Metal Gear, Solid Snake, and like whatnot. And I was just like, you already knew this, and you had me like take a break from working to look this up for you.
Noosh, it wasn't Solid Snake, it was Venom Snake.
Venom Snake. I apologize. I'm yet wrong still.
So isn't that funny, Natsuki? Like the main character is the voice of some guy in a political drama with like real people. I know, and it was kind of interesting to make that connection. When Noosh was watching the show, I could hear his voice, and I was like, "It sounds so familiar." Yep. I'm like, "Oh, it's because he's Big Boss." He's Naked Snake. He was, well, not naked, but Venom. He was that the whole time. And Corbin says, "Did you know the human brain takes as long a process as it takes to peel a banana?" That's very interesting. I'm not a huge fan of bananas. Oh yeah, well, I bet I
I mean, I
peel
like
a
homey
even
banana,
slower.
but like, I'm not really a big fan of eating like cooked fruit bananas. And
Too bad.
I know, right? Tigerwork says it's funny because in real life, the Joker from DC is actually rarely wrong in what he says. Like how the human mind can go into complete madness just from one bad day. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like I go through certain like moods in one like 24-hour setting. It can be a whirlwind or a tornado or like something, or it could just be a chill, regular, all-around okay day.
It happens, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Tigerbark Snake Tube, the Metal Gear theme. Lent says dubs have censored dumb stuff for no reason, like a scene removed for dumb reasons. Oh yeah, dubs, they do that.
4Kids is actually notorious for that. I know we just talked about that in terms of like Kirby Right Back At You, but they've also handled a lot of English dubbing of different kind of animes, including like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And some of the stuff is just ridiculous. Like in the original Pokemon, 4Kids was handling the English dub, right? And they wanted to make sure that like American children did not know that this was that this show came from Japan. So Ash's favorite food is apparently ramen.
So they changed it to what?
They changed it to, I think, sandwiches. Just generally
old
sandwiches. Sandwiches is Ash's favorite food. And then, of course, you have the absolutely famous, totally memeable Brock scene with the jelly donuts that are actually rice balls. But he just holds out rice balls and just calls them jelly donuts.
And hey, William Hand coming in with What's Up, Scare Bears?
Hi. Oh, Scare Bears. It's terrifying. Also, a mean sword fighter.
He looks hideous.
Right? Look at him. He looks like...
And Tigerwork, I'm sorry I don't get your joke. Snake, my Metal Gear is solid right now. You get it?
I do get it. It is a euphemism.
Ah, okay.
And it's funny.
Nice. It sounds good, Corbin. I'm gonna watch a Secret Garden. I'm gonna be in chat though.
Oh, look at that. I perfect guarded. I didn't even do that on
purpose. Zach says, Doza, you're really good at Smash. Doesn't that make you feel good, babe?
It does. It does make me feel
good. Thank you so much
good.
for that, Zach.
Oh, no, look at me getting thrashed
TK
here.
Gaming says, did you know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had an uncut English dub release?
Really? An uncut?
Uh-huh. I mean, that's what TK Gaming says. And Tigerboy thanks you for getting his joke.
Oh yeah, well it's awesome. So the game is called Metal Gear Solid, but then like you also have the very masculine main character, Solid Snake, and so he's just kind of like combining the two to make like a provocative joke.
Ooh, Natsuki says, girl, I see you caught a giant snake, naked snake. How does it taste? Girl, cannibal, naked snake. What did you say?
Exactly. Like they just make it really, really easy to set stuff up like that, you know?
Yeah, you know, Crusher, I've never, or like any of you guys, I've never actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh! However, I do remember like in school, at a certain point, they actually banned Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards from school, and like our principal went on the intercom and was like, she couldn't pronounce Yu-Gi-Oh! She pronounced it like Yu-Gi-Oh! She put an L in there for some reason. And, like everyone just started like laughing. That's like my only like one memory from childhood about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that announcement banning the cards. People still brought them though. It was like black market at school, and they would like find places to play where no one could see them.
Did you have like a black market trading like outpost?
Right, basically.
Like
but
somewhere behind like a building.
Yeah.
Like they'll never find us here.
You know, people did it. It was intense. Like at a certain point, they banned a bunch of like card games because they thought it was like gambling or whatever. And it's like, what are you guys talking about? They're like little. I don't know. It's just cards. But I was a kid, so who am I to argue with adults at the time, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, look, it's Yuri.
Then you get older and you're like, maybe they didn't have it all together.
That's true.
Just maybe.
Adults just like to do what they think is right.
That's true.
Or like anyone, really. It's Timmy and Tommy.
Timmy and Tommy from Animal Crossing. Oh, this song. I actually don't mind it. There's a song that I don't particularly like, and I might get some hate for this, but I don't like the song that's sung by that dog that plays the guitar, where he's like...
Tiger Road says, Doza, I think you are one of the few people that I can have a conversation and use my full vocabulary because I use a lot of big words. Interesting. What about me, Tiger Bark? I like how that was directly at Doza. Am I not smart enough?
Big words like the and
And it.
and it.
I'm just kidding though. That's awesome. I'm glad that you have someone that you can like relate to and talk to. That's always like, I mean, that's why I keep Doza around, you know?
That's true. because
One of the
everyone-
many reasons.
Yeah, you know, Nish just gets really bored with people sometimes.
I really do. It's really bad. It might sound horrible, but like if we hang out with the same people constantly sometimes and they talk about the same things over and over again, I get really, really bored. I like a little variety in my life, and that's like one of the reasons why I go seek out random information. Just like, you know, Wikipedia, hit that random article like tab and just like go crazy.
It happens.
It does. Crossfire says, I don't like to talk to people that much. Well, I'm glad you're here talking to us. That means a lot, especially because you don't like it that much. That means you like us, yay.
Is that what that means?
I assume so.
That's awfully presumptuous of you,
I
and
know.
I'm right on board. I am on board with what you're saying.
110%. Let's go. Nancy says, me and my friends used to make our own cards and battle each other with them until they moved away. Aw, that sounds like a really cool time though.
I'm sorry that they moved away.
Right, and that you can't do it anymore.
I used to do the same thing. I had a neighbor who super nice family from like Mexico, so they had like they had an amazing accent, and they were great. For example, the son who I hung out with, he pronounced swords like Zords. I don't know why.
Really?
He just did. But we got really into Yu-Gi-Oh! Even before knowing the actual rule set. So we would just make up rules as we go, and it's like, okay, you can only attack with this card if you know what it's called in the anime.
That's so really obnoxious.
It's like, oh, well, if you have Exodia, that we just kind of drew pictures because, of course, we didn't have it. We would also make up our own cards.
I never really did the card thing. Mine is just collecting Pokemon cards with my brother. But that reminds me of a friend that I had like in school. We actually created like a whole like symbol language type thing just to pass notes to each other that weren't in English. And we had a journal that we would actually pass back and forth in classes just to talk to each other with this like secret language that only we knew. Then she moved away, and I remember she found me like years later on Facebook, and she sent me a picture of like, hey, look what I found. I found the journal with a secret language. It's like, oh, memories.
That's really nice.
Cool. Yeah. Everyone's like making fun of the whole big word thing.
Bam! Huge. Well, that was easy.
Nice. Big words like A or high. I got a really big word. Neat. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
that is
neat.
a big
Hashtag
word.
neat.
Shadow Ninja.
Neat. With 2 E's or just one?
Itsuki says, I don't like talking. I'm mainly quiet, but I text a lot. You know, honestly, since we both work at home, I don't really text a lot anymore. I feel like I don't even need the unlimited texting plan anymore. Most of my friends usually just use like social media or...
But it costs the companies nothing.
That's true, that's true.
They're all taking advantage of you. Don't ever believe what they say is for you. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. Phone companies don't care about anyone, but the phone companies.
And Tiger Bark, what do you mean by you pulled a real noosh earlier? What's that mean?
Sorry, I was getting eaten by fish, and I didn't know how to
Lund
react.
says, hey Doza, here's a big word, huge.
Oh jeez. Oh, I get it. Okay, now I get it.
I don't like talking about the same thing. It wastes your time, One. Mitsuki says, I wish I could find out how to make a secret language. Well, so like the way we did it is basically each letter of the alphabet, like A through Z, the English alphabet, we created a symbol for it that we drew. And it was a simple, easy symbol. It wasn't like anything too crazy. And then we would actually just make complete sentences with those symbols, like in a way that we would understand it. And only the two of us had a copy of what that A to Z would be. So like someone would have to actually take the time to decode it. But since we were doing this for like almost an entire school year, I feel like, until she moved away, that's how it worked. It was really cool at the time. I thought like it was pretty impressive in my opinion.
The only kind of coding that I ever you know what I mean?
Yes.
in like grade school or whatever, that as clever as I got was basically every letter is switched. So A is switched with Z, B is switched with Y, so on and so forth.
Tingle Sorry, I got excited.
Tingle's awesome. In fact, I'm
drew
just.
Tingle a while ago.
I did. I drew him in a slightly seductive pose. It's on our Instagram. It's one of our first posts actually.
Yeah.
So it's pretty far down the list.
It really is. And you're gonna appreciate this, Joseph. Tigerbark said I pulled a real noose earlier, and by that he meant I accidentally walked in front of someone randomly. I did apologize though.
Oh, I'm glad you apologized. Noosh won't apologize unless she is acknowledged by the other person.
What? That's not true.
Well, because then they'll just keep going. You won't even know of your transgression.
I don't actually like hit them though. Like I'm usually. Oh, doesn't that girl remind you of like Avatar?
I love Avatar.
Sorry, it just crossed my mind. But yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I don't want to just justify myself anymore.
I don't have to justify myself to you.
Crossdresser says, I avoid people because I'm 90% of the time being shy. You know, I'm like that, kind of. I'm pretty shy, but it depends on where I am. Like, I'm shy in my everyday life, but when I'm out randomly, like, traveling or by myself or with Doza somewhere new or different, that's when I like to be a little out there and, like, try to meet new people. Because at that point, they don't know who I am, and, like, I can make a new impression. So it gives me an opportunity to kind of break out of my shy shell.
Right.
Yes.
Well, you know, shy doesn't have to be a permanent thing. I don't think it really is a defining trait.
That's
but
true.
It's something that you can definitely, if you want, this is of course if you want, move onward with and grow from it.
That is, yeah. Like, I mean,
being shy. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
It's okay.
Shyness is kind of paralyzing for me. You know, if I used to consider myself a shy kid, but I always kind of defaulted
a shy guy, if you will.
Yeah, a shy guy. But it always, like, doing that always kind of made me avoid talking to people because I defaulted myself to just being the shy kid.
Yeah, and you know, Crossfire, I definitely relate to that. I act different on YouTube than in real life. I feel more relaxed. It's weird, but like when we stream, I feel very at ease as well, like relaxed. I just kind of speak normally. I don't really have too many, like, I don't know what the word is, but I'm just kind of letting things out. I just say it. I'm not worried about what people will perceive me as or whatever. But in real life, sometimes I'm a little bit more to myself. I don't know what the reason is completely. I know, like, some of our friends in real life have seen us stream and they're like, wow, Noosh, you can, like, talk and talk and talk. I was like, I know, right? It's weird. And Doza actually knows that I can talk and talk and talk because he's my best friend and I talk to him all the time.
Yeah, we used to get in trouble at work
because of
for
it.
Talking too much.
But like, I'm not like this with most people, so I find it surprising that I can do this easily with all of y'all. I think that's just because you guys are so amazing. Shadow Ninja says, if I could try, I could make a whole secret language using the English language. The tenses and compounds could be different, and the sentence structure could be backwards. But too much work for me. Right? That sounds like a lot of hard work. I feel like as a kid, when we did that secret language just between the two of us, like my friend and I, it was a little bit smaller scaled. It was just between us. I feel like trying to create a whole new secret language that a lot of people would use would be a lot of work.
I'm at a spirit type disadvantage. Fight anyway.
Mitsuki says 60% is mostly being shy about new people, and 30% is because a lot of people around me are rude and disgusting.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm kind of off-put by people who are, like, openly a little gross, you know? People who scratch themselves in public, or...
That's weird. Tigerberg says, if I'm not with my friends or my girlfriend, I just listen to music and keep to myself. Yeah, see, like, if I'm not with Dozo or, like, other friends, I'm pretty much just here working all the time. Or playing competitive Overwatch, because that's my jam.
I want to play Dr. Mario, by the way.
Sounds good. I like doctors.
I'm excited to have a... Do you?
Yeah, they're okay. Lent says, have you heard of Bofa music?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Lent, what is Bofa music? And Itsuki says, I was waiting somewhere and I heard like a bunch of people talking and 2 or 3 of them were talking about urine, so I put on my emergency earplugs. That's a weird thing to talk about. Though, like, I used to work in a hospital, so it was a little more common to like have conversations about that. But I get it when you're like in just everyday, like, I don't know, the grocery store or like somewhere, it's a little bit different. Though a lot of moms talk about that too. I know I had brunch recently with some of my girlfriends, and one of them is a new mom. She just had a baby a couple months ago, so she was talking about things that we don't normally talk about because, you know, babies.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about something that isn't always like in your mind space primarily. Like it's like when someone talks about, you know, their favorite movie and it's a movie you've never seen.
Right.
It's like, oh, cool, awesome.
That's nice.
That is nice.
And hey, Snuffles coming in with wee. Hope you're doing great tonight. We're glad you're here. And Lent, you got me good. I'm not going to read that out loud, but you got me. Karashar, the 9% that are rude just call me names and I just ignore them. Yeah, we've had a couple of mean people come into our chat. They usually end up leaving because we try to ignore them, but like I think they get scared too because of how positive and awesome you guys are in chat. They're like, oh, this is not for me. I can't troll here.
Oh yeah, it can be. I mean, look at Twitch, for example. Like at the big streamers, I mean, their chat is like 99% troll.
Yeah. I'm glad we actually have conversations here, though.
Me too. If it was just a bunch of like
randomness,
noise,
it would be like, what's going on?
well, yeah, it would be a little scary.
Yeah, it's important. It's nice to always have your plugs with you. I know, like before, like back in school or college or even working, I used to have my headphones in all the time. Honestly, even at work, like when Doza like joined, I had my headphones in all the time. But I finally started talking to him mostly.
Hi.
It was different.
Yeah, increased FS meter.
Snuffles is like, where'd Pichu go? She was doing really good for a while there at the beginning tonight. But then I think Doza's just been kind of switching around based on like what people want, and also it just seems to work well.
It's true. Oh, neutral attack.
Like Kirby worked really well for a little while tonight. So far.
Yeah, tonight I've been Pichu and Kirby, and I just got Dr. Mario, so I'm kind of feeling that right now. And I've been trying different combinations. Yeah, Jeff.
Hi, I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team.
Jeff Kepler.
Inkling.
Nerf Mercy. I'm already Tracer. Oh, is this guy like slightly bigger than normal? Mario's not this tiny, right?
What is this from? What game is this from?
So the kid that I'm fighting.
Not the kid, not England, just like the arena, if you will.
Oh, it's from Earthbound.
Okay.
Which is what Undertale is based off of, or like inspired by.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was on the Super Nintendo. Also, I'm getting.
And I'll take a Sprite from Doreen and Suki. I like renders.
Oh goodness, what is my special?
I like how that gun emoji Shadow Ninja shows up as a water gun, like on our OB, like on our streaming like chat, but then on YouTube it looks like a actual gun.
I agree. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Come on, Dr. Mario.
I got hit by like a random shot.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Snuffles, let me tell you, at the beginning of our chat tonight, yeah, I know it looks a little off today. It's because Doza was working on some adjustments to our stream earlier today. And when we were working on that, we forgot to put the stream chat back to how it's supposed to be. So when we started up stream tonight, it was like huge in the center. It was kind of funny. People like pulled us out on it and we had to like fix it quickly.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not too big, but we'll get it back to normal tomorrow for sure. But I'm glad you noticed. And it's okay.
That again.
That's okay. You can do this. We believe in you.
I don't know. It feels weird playing. It feels weird playing Dr. Mario, because he's a harder hit. Well, from what I can tell, he's a harder hitting, slower Mario. There we go. And the fact that we have the giant DK Rabbit, like his perk is that he makes me heavier. So I just feel like extra slow. So I think I'm gonna switch it.
Also, Tiger Bark, you're not scary. I know some people just come in here and they like try to troll us, but like it's happened very rarely. I think we're really fortunate that doesn't happen too much. Maybe it's because we're still small. But when they come in, they see like how positive and happy or like whatever, everyone's like talking together. And they're like, all right, this is clearly not the place. Like everyone's gonna gang up on me kind of thing.
Look at this Gino guy.
Ooh, a cupcake made with Sprite cranberry.
Carrie-Ann Berry.
Yeah, I don't know why I said it that way.
That's okay.
But
This one. Ooh.
I don't
okay.
know if I'm thinking Sprite like the style or like Sprite like the soda. Next time I'll bark at them. Let's say.
Wait, what was it? Sprite like the. Then what was the other thing you said besides soda?
Sprite cranberry, like Sprite like the style, but Sprite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This
This Sprite.
They all have items. They're all really fast.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to counter all these inklings?
I'm not sure. It's.
Ooh, yet again. Dave. Maybe
I
change up your party a little? See what would
yeah,
work
I'm
best
at a
with them?
disadvantage. I'm gonna save this one though, because I think this would be good later.
Sounds good. What are you gonna save it as?
I mean, just whatever the default was. It's like my go-to attack. Look how high the level is in the top right corner of what I'm having to go up against in terms of team power, and then my team power. I'm a little outclassed here.
So what are you gonna be now?
So now I'm gonna switch to, I think what beats defense is technique or whatever support, whatever the green thing is, which I had Big Boss on as soon as I find
That's
him.
hilarious. You won. Wait. Oh wow.
There he is.
But hopefully we win on the next one with Metal Killer.
Metal Killer?
And a critical
that's his...
hit from Mario.
Yeah, I'm hoping that'll be good.
Thanks, Shadow Ninja. I like fixing it with great live stream.
Thank you. Right.
Okay, guys, I think everyone is ready. Ready for what? And have a great rest of your evening. We will see you tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Oh goodness! I don't want items. I just want to hit.
Hit what? Just kidding.
Just hit what?
I know what you're trying to
know.
hit. Tigerbird has an announcement, everybody. Ooh, what's going on?
Oh,
I'm like quiet. I'm like, what
geez.
could it be?
And while I'm getting reamed over here, they keep shooting stuff at me.
What can you do? Like the Inklings are kind of ridiculous, huh?
If there was like a projectile like related spirit that would help me deal with like all the stuff they're shooting at me. Oh, I can't attack him. Oh, I saw that coming and
Everyone's eager to find out Tigerbark's announcement. Oh, the story behind the name Tigerbark. Oh yeah, for sure. Let us know right now. I like this announcement.
I agree. Okay.
Celeste. I'm just kidding. Celeste is just cute.
Yeah, super cute. What do I need for this? Grants immunity. No, I don't want that. No, I don't need immunity. Slightly increase the power of electrical attacks. No. I don't need the lipstick. I don't need extra power. I need something defensive.
Ooh.
Slightly reduced damage taken
There's
from...
so many options. Like, how do you even, like, blast what all these are?
This energy shot resist helps.
Tigerbark says, one day I just said, I'm a tiger. Bark, bark, bark. Is that really it? Is that really how you got your name? Like, that thought came to you? Or is there more? Snuffles is like 8+ Tigerbark.
Very good, very good.
The anticipation got me.
How do I level up? This way? Let's see what happens if I make myself just a little bit stronger.
I like how they're called snacks.
Yeah, level max. Is that good?
I'd assume so.
What is that? Do I get anything for that? It looks the same. My team power is higher now. My team power is higher. We have the advantage.
Really good stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, and we have stuff to deal with all these energy attacks that they're shooting at us with those guns.
Alright, good luck, babe.
Oh, missed. Oh, yeah, that hardly hurts anymore. It's still...
Come on, Jeff.
No, I don't want... Oh.
I know. I was just saying Jeff should take care of him real quick.
Oh, I think I collided my foot with a shot. Oh my goodness, Jeff.
Tigerbark says, yes, but it came from an earlier joke where I would just walk into a room and yell, I'm a cow, bark. It's really funny.
Nice.
I have something to say about that, but just because I remember as a kid, I used to sometimes be that annoying one when my brother and his friends would hang out, and I'd just go in and say random gibberish to annoy them. Because, you know, younger sisters, that's what we do.
Oh, sure.
And Shadow Ninja says, I mean, my name is just, hey, ninjas are awesome, and shadows can sneak and are awesome. Let's combine those two. Shadow Ninja it is. So is there a meaning behind your numbers though? Like 526, is that an important number to you? But I like that. I mean, like shadows are cool and so are ninjas, you know? Snuffle says, you can tell the chat overlay is bigger because it's stretched. Yeah, we know. I'm sorry about that. Like we'll get that fixed tomorrow for sure.
I can unstretch it.
Doza, it's okay. Just focus on the game. We'll be okay. It's one night.
Okay.
Because one kiss is all it takes.
Possibilities. Right? Is it the word?
Fall in love with me. It's fall in love with me and then possible. Have you guys heard that song? It's a pretty chill song. I like it.
Oh, Hal Elmerith. I meet this guy. He can actually help
it's
me
your
progress.
birthday. Nice. Your month 5. So May 26th.
Happy birthday. When
May
that is.
26th. Oh, guys, you know, today, like, the date, it's December 12th, like, 2018, right? So, you know how in the United States, we write 12/12/2018, but we write it, like, month and then date and then year? Well, overseas, in most other places, they do the day and then the month. But either way, today, everyone is correct. 12/12. It's the same. You're welcome.
12, sing along. What's that sound?
Sing along. Lamb chop, sing along.
Isn't it nice?
And Tiger Rick, I remember when I finally realized that TLOU is The Last of Us, like, I was mind blown, you know?
Yeah, it was a real eye-opener for her.
It really was. It was like a whole thing. I was like, Doza, look.
This thing. Here. Right now.
And also Nitsuki says, you know, if you had Nest, this would be easier as Nest could absorb all projectiles.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Very good point.
I don't think I have
I'm
Nest
sorry
yet.
I didn't read that earlier.
No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have Nest yet. So, it is what it is. And I have another team here. Saved teams. Let's go to this one. This will help. It seems like these are getting a lot harder, or at least the ones in this area.
Yeah, Mr. Sandman.
I also love this song.
Username Origins Volume 1. Nice. And Pebbles like, I have no clue how I came up with my name. Tiger Rick said, it took me 16 years to figure out that AK stands for also known as... What? It's not Alpha Kappa Alpha? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
I remember in college, though, one of the sororities on campus was Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and they turned AK into, like, anytime someone said AK, they're like, Alpha Kappa. It was like the whole thing. I don't really understand sorority fraternity culture too much. I was never in one. I was in an honor society that, like, had, like, a name with Greek letters too, but it wasn't the same. Like, we had no meetings. It was just like an honorary thing. Your team name should be Bidoof. That's funny. We should make a Bidoof team.
We really should.
I really do love Bidoof. Ah, Paris!
Paris! Hey! Is Paris a spirit?
Are you okay?
If Paris was a spirit, I'd be using it.
Paris is not a spirit. Paris is not popular.
I don't think Paris made it.
Neither Paris or Bidoof is, like, good enough, apparently. I'm glad Jigglypuff made the cut.
I mean, she was one of the originals.
I know.
I guess you could say you're glad that she made that. Well, I guess I don't know where the anime came out for the original Pokemon in relation to the first Smash game. I don't know how those lined up. I didn't get the first Smash when it came out. I got it years after. I got it right. I got my Nintendo 64 and like 3 games like right before the GameCube came out. And then I waited for the GameCube, and then I waited even longer because I didn't get it when that came out either.
That's okay, babe, because now you have all the things that you want. Most of the things you want. And what kind of new meme are you thinking of, Nitsuki? And Shadow just says, Joel, wait, he can't fly yet. One day Joel will fly. What if it's in the new The Last of Us? Who knows, right?
It's true.
And Stubbles, it took me a while to learn TBH as well. SMH, though, I remember when I learned it, like, my friends and I were obsessed with it. Like, we would, like, put at the end of everything, like, oh, shake my head. Like,
I didn't know what SMH meant for a long, long time. People were saying it already on Twitter, and I was just like, what's going on? So out of the loop here. And then, yeah. Then I
funny.
knew what it was.
Hey, look, it's Roy Campbell.
Roy Campbell.
Looks like a grandpa.
He's,
And welcome back, William Hant.
Yeah, he's an old chill dude.
Tiger Rex says, when I figured this out, was freaked out and went to my girlfriend and started freaking out. And when I told her this, she just bursted out laughing. My mind exploded that day. It took Tiger Rex 16 years to figure out that AK, also known as, that's what he was referring to. It's kind of funny.
Oh, I see.
I would laugh too. Though you just told me and I didn't laugh as much. Oh, look, it's Jigglypuff and the Chorus Kids. How cute.
I don't know what these things are.
The Chorus Kids, babe. The name was right there.
Amazing. Truly, truly amazing.
And Nitsuki said, yeah, Solid Snake. Ooh, Solid Snake memes, eh?
Is this good against? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's try that. It's a good all-around offensive team, I think.
The Chorus Kids. I like their faces.
The enemy favors up special, so they're going to be
Let's
making
go,
me fall
Jiggly.
asleep a lot. There's like 3 different sizes of Jiggly.
I know, I like it.
This is really cool. Oh, goodness.
Oh, so cute. And I haven't heard of the Chicken Nugget song Snuffles. Ooh, wow, you're sweet.
Oh, this is nonsense.
This is awesome. This makes my Jigglypuff heart so happy. I still hope you win, but like, look how cute they are.
I'll just do this. They can't get me if I'm over here. Item.
Have you heard of the Chicken Nugget song, babe?
No, I haven't.
Ooh, you'll link in the Discord. Nice.
Oh.
You know, we haven't posted any food in Discord in a while. I feel like I need to do better with that.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, but though lately I will say we've been eating a lot healthier. So with eating healthier, just because like Thanksgiving it was a lot, and then like with Christmas coming up, we're like, let's try to have a little cleanse right between the holidays. And when you eat healthy, it's kind of boring to take a picture of it. It's like, oh, look at this cut up apple. So exciting.
Well, you have to like really try hard to make healthy food look good by like plating it properly and like.
I
if you have a
know,
cut-up
but
apple,
who
you-
has time to do that or put
Not
the effort
me.
when it's something boring? I mean, healthy food's not completely boring, but like it's not as exciting as like, I don't know.
What, like a fried Twinkie? I mean,
I
people get
never
hype-
had a fried
I-
Twinkie, and I don't intend to ever have. I don't even think I've ever eaten an actual
Right, but
Twinkie.
people get hype about it though.
People are ridiculous. People get hyped about like fried butter. Butter on a stick. Like literally a stick of butter, they fry it and they eat it. Who does that? I don't know why you do that. I think it's bad for you. I think it's going to give you a heart attack one day. And I think there's something wrong with you for liking that. I'm just saying.
You're my doctor.
That is my opinion. I'm sorry if you disagree and you like fried butter.
There are more interesting things. Wow, you really feel really strongly about
I do, but
fried
it's
butter
ridiculous.
very specifically.
Like, come on, we can do better. We can find better things to eat. Tiger Rex says, imagine if Doza just now figured out the reason he has SpongeBob SquarePants is because his pants are square. What? That's why?
I thought it was because he was a Bob.
You know? Bob, do something.
Can we build it?
Bob the Builder?
Yes, we
That
can.
was a weird show.
Yeah, I didn't get the appeal. I mean, if you guys like it, that's fine.
Oh, Shadow Ninja, I feel ya. Like, the moment we're done with stream, I feel like we're gonna crash just because, again, 3 hours of sleep. Gotta get some sleep tonight for sure.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Like, as soon as my head hits that pillow, I'm gonna be gone.
For sure, it's gonna feel really good. Tiger Work says, have you ever put way too much sugar in your tea?
Yes.
Yeah, like pour some sugar on me. Just kidding.
Right?
But yeah, it's happened. I prefer honey in my tea to sugar though. Just my personal preference.
It depends. Actually, you don't mind Splenda in my tea.
I'm not a huge fan of Splenda.
Oh, look, it's not real. Oh.
Mitsuki says, girl, I see you caught a wild Jigglypuff. Snake, how does it taste? Girl, you don't eat Pokemon. Pokemon are friends, not food.
That's a nice name.
Gastra says, I evoked my Eevee to a Fortnite default. So you gonna bend that into slurp juice? No, it's not for blending, idiot. Why would you blend the innocent Pokemon? Again, Pokemon are friends. Not to be blended, not to be food.
Excuse me, Pokemon Go exists where they turn Pokemon into candy and then feed it to the other Pokemon.
That is true. And look, cookies, fam. Let's get hype. I love the cookies. So I see that there are an odd number of cookies, exactly 5. I will have 3, Doza can have 2. Oh wait, there's 2 more cookies. Now it's still odd. Oh, ooh, even now. I guess we're gonna... I guess there's more. I don't know. I guess we should just split them equally, huh?
Blam! I win.
Fireworks said, I did. I took a big gulp and I literally stopped breathing for about 15 seconds. Oh no. You do gotta be careful adding a lot of sugar or honey or anything to your teas. Speaking of drinking, I'm gonna take a swig of my water. Doza, entertain, please.
Sure. Could you imagine drinking? When you said that about the tea and drinking it, what I thought of was like when you add too much sugar and it's just like this large mass, like it kind of like congeals it into itself, and it forms like its own little pile at the bottom of your tea. That's what kind of grosses me out. It's kind of like.
And Snuffles, did you really get that message? You have been sending too many messages. Take a break and try again. Edit and try again. It was just cookies. Come on, YouTube.
No, that's funny.
And Crossfire says, how many characters do you have a regular mode?
All of them.
Do you know what the number is?
64, 67.
And Nancy asks, how would you react if Sandbag was a playable character for this game?
I would react well, I would say.
Okay, well that's good.
Favorably.
Well, react. Okay, flavorable.
Flavorably.
Favorable.
I thought we were just talking about how it's not food.
I want food. I know we ate dinner earlier, but like I could go for something like cold right now.
Did you see the
Well, like
coins?
warm and cold, I guess.
Did you see the coins on a hit this?
Yes, I did. It's cool.
So, for some reason it was purple. Whoa, okay.
And sounds
Almost
good,
died.
Shadow Ninja. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you very much for coming here. Tiredness wins. Yes, tiredness will defeat us after the...
Momentarily.
Yeah, right, about half an hour, a little over half an hour.
Crossfire says, it would be cool then. He can get revenge for what everyone did to him. And Tsuki says, I would be happy. Nice. So everyone has a pretty good reaction to that.
Good.
Snuffles asks, what consoles do you have? We combined have
Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
PlayStation.
No, not PlayStation. PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3, sorry. A Wii.
Yeah, which can play
Wii U.
GameCube games, so does that count?
We also have a GameCube in the family.
That's true, we do.
And
A Switch.
oh
That's
yeah,
another
a
one
Switch.
we have.
Yeah.
A
That's what we're playing
PC.
on. We have multiple gaming PCs. We have a Nintendo 3DS. We have Game Boy Color. I don't know if those are considered consoles. Are they? I mean, we have them.
I would probably put them under handheld.
Okay.
So how the heck do I get to the bottom? Oh my goodness, I'm so lost.
And you know, typically Tiger Break, it does take me a long time to fall asleep. But when there is, yeah, some would say too long.
I would say.
Doza would say. But I feel like tonight's the night, guys. Tonight, I'm going to sleep and I'm going to enjoy it so much. I am feeling a little tired, but we must carry on.
We must persevere.
We shall overcome.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Anyways.
Kumbaya.
The Switch can be a handheld too. See, a called out Doza.
Whoa, I didn't say it couldn't.
That's true, you didn't.
Okay, maybe this is the way. I know we went in the big circle just now. I'm just trying to get back to the bottom. I think this is it.
Do you?
Maybe.
No, the Muffin Man? Just kidding.
Please let me get back to the beginning. Oh wait, why is this?
Look at how fast Mario runs.
Didn't we already have people who could do this? The boss!
Zero Suit Samus.
Floor is poisonous, time battle. Enemy has increased defense. Okay, got it. And yes, speed is key. Play with Mario, because he's the fastest man alive. Faster than Sonic the Hedgehog.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Oh, I can see how
Mario's
this
really
is.
not that fast. He tries though.
Yeah, he does. He also is getting wrecked, so...
Yeah, we are. Zero Suit Samus is killing it.
This poison floor...
She's cute.
Yeah, she really is. Changing party.
Kind of reminds me of Widowmaker a little.
Yeah, I
but
could
like
see that.
a different version.
Let's switch fighters. Let's
I know you're
switch it
green
up a
and
little
Tsuki.
bit.
Doze is just like saying nonsense now. Sonic is way faster.
Who would be a good
Crossfire
character for
says
this?
add posing immunity. And Snuffles says Pichu, I choose you.
Pichu is chosen. Okay, so, and then we have... What's good against the green? think it's red.
Tiger Brooks comment, you guys, you should go to your friends and just be like, hey, buddy, bud, did you see that PS4? It's really cool, but it's sad that we don't have one. But, if someone got one for us, we would owe them. You know, it's funny, Doza's cousin, we visited him recently, I want to say recently, like almost a month and a half ago now, but he actually was like, we have an extra PS4. But it wasn't really an extra, it was more like they all live together, so they don't really have both of them plugged in kind of thing.
Yeah, it was more like a joke.
Yeah.
Totally got me.
Yeah, we were like, oh my gosh, give it to us. But one day we'll get it. If not the PS4, maybe the next one when the newer one comes out. We just, you know, we can't put all of our money into games just yet. One day, though. That is the dream after all.
And it would be really cool to, like, get and then also have the time to play every single game you guys would like us to play.
I know. That would be a dream come true for sure. I will say this, though. I've been going pretty crazy on all of the giveaways that are on social media lately, like on Instagram and Twitter. Basically, like one popular one, Discord, for instance. The Discord Instagram has been doing these snow giveaways, like for the holiday season. There's been so many different ones. Everything from like Wumpus plushies to like hoodies to sweatshirts to shirts to even game codes and like different like HyperX like headsets and keyboards and microphones and whatever. Like it was just a bunch of random stuff. And I've been like entering everything at hopes of trying to win. I have never once won a giveaway on Instagram, but I'm gonna keep trying until one day I do.
That'd be cool when you do win. Also, we're at 0.1 health, so I can't use any electricity. I don't know if Pichu's gonna be the best for this. I'll give it another shot, but like it's a stamina match, right? So and Pichu hurts himself when he uses electrical attacks. So I have a very, very limited I guess health pool, you could say.
Also, Crosshair has a tip for you. Use filter. It's much easier to find characters for supporting spirits.
Oh,
and
okay.
Snuffles is like, maybe try Pikachu.
I could try
and
Pikachu.
Crosshair actually used Captain Falcon for this one, so that's an option as well.
Oh, I don't want to do this one.
And wow, Tiger Bark, they had apparently where he's at, they had a sale on PS4 Pros, and they were like 50% off. That sounds amazing. We haven't seen any really good deals on our end or like online or anything for them right now. And honestly, after doing all the Christmas shopping for like everybody, I feel like we're, you know, not gonna really make any big purchases anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true. We're not. Oh goodness, just you know, it'd be really cool if she just kind of fell.
Yeah, it's just like fall off. Like when she's hanging on for dear life, you just like, let me just pick up your finger and throw you off. Snuffles is like, I've been playing too much Fortnite.
Please. Yes,
Come on. Wow, that's a really good deal. Instead of $400, they're $200 and comes with a brand new Spider-Man game.
I saw that deal and it sold out so fast.
Really? I didn't even see it.
Oh. Oh, we're gonna win!
Nice. You did it with Richu.
Richu? Pichu.
Pichu. I don't know why I said Richu. Oh, it's because Natsuki wrote Ri, and I was gonna say Ri. Instead, I said Richu. Thanks for that.
There you go. We did it.
And we only have 30 more minutes on stream, Doza, and then we can sleep.
Oh no, sleep. What is that
What
like?
What is sleep? What is this foreign concept?
What is this Fortnite you speak of?
Oh look, there's a pipe over there. Did you go
goodness,
down
I finally...
it?
No, I don't care about that.
Okay, alright.
I might go down it after this, though.
That's fine, that's fine. Whatever you want.
Cool, thanks.
Read it backwards. Ear.
Sigma. Enemies melee
And
attacks.
Ganon. Sure.
I am going to try... There are a lot more stamina. Has this been another stamina thing?
Apparently a boss battle is coming.
Really? Well, Pichu's...
Duck Hunt it is. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Yeah. Luchador Pikachu. So awesome. I love that they included that.
She is adorable.
Okay, I just kind of want to out.
And Tiger Bark, I
this.
know. You mentioned it before. It's just, for us, like, this is the longest I feel like we've gone. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, like, lack of sleep is hard when you're working, I feel like. And
it can
Crossroads
be.
was like, what? I need an 11-hour stream? I don't think we could do it.
Shit, no.
Like, how do you do an 11-hour stream? Like, don't you ever need to, like, eat or drink or, like, go to the restroom or, like...
Or eat or drink.
Or eat,
Do
right?
you take breaks? Do you have like, okay,
yeah, like
5-second break or 5-minute break?
Like an overlay for that or something? I don't know. How does one do a long stream? I've never actually seen a completely long stream. I only catch, at most, like an hour or two of other people's and just keep it on in the background. Yeah. Snuffles. Aw, you're so sleepy but still stream for respect. Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely try to stick to our schedule as much as we can. We do have a couple of days. I think there's only 1 or 2 days coming up that we're gonna have to cancel because of family engagements, just with the holidays. But we will let you guys know when we get that finalized.
I think this strat is working.
Good job, babe. Oh look, item. It's a flower. Go get it. Hurry. Or not. Okay.
That's okay. I'm using it in my regular attacks instead.
Okay. That works.
I don't want to be up here.
Tiger Bird gets some sleep. That makes me even sleepier. Crosschar can go through a whole day without using the bathroom? What? I feel like that would be extremely hard. I will say though, I actually don't like going to the bathroom in public places. I prefer to go at home or like if I'm traveling at my specific like hotel or whatever. And so when I have traveled, when I was younger too, I was extremely afraid of like going to the restroom on the airplane. And I've gone on really long flights before. Like literally from like, I don't know, I think the longest flight I've ever been on was like 18 or 19 hours. And like I didn't, like that was probably the longest I've gone. But that's just because of my fear. And William says, come on, Doza, hit him with that California smash.
California roll.
California smash. Ooh, I could really go for a California roll right now. Sushi would be amazing.
I agree.
We haven't had it in a while.
Also expensive.
So,
Maybe if we had like a sushi maker or something.
We really should invest in one and just make it at home. Tiger said, I worked for almost 30 to 40 hours straight without sleep or any breaks on my game.
My goodness.
That's dedication right there.
Don't forget to get rest so that you can make sure that the work you do. Wow.
We're still
so mature.
Wow, Koshar can eat around 20 plates of crab legs. Or is that carb leg? I think you mean crab legs. Is the type of carb legs. But we love crab. There's actually this really amazing place in San Antonio where we are called Smashin' Crab. And they have the best crab. It's like Cajun style or like Louisiana style. And the way they do it, and they like have different spice levels and whatnot, and it's delicious. I should post a picture of it on our Discord. I have a really good one.
We did it.
Good job, babe.
Thank you.
You did it.
I did do it, didn't I?
One for all plus ultra.
Plus,
I really want the new season to come out so we can watch it.
Mega Man. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea when it's going to come out, and when it does, it's going to come out in episodes. You know that, right?
I know, but with Crunchyroll, like you can watch it like literally an hour after it airs in Japan. That's kind of nice.
That's true. It's a weekly thing, right? Most animes do a weekly.
I'm not sure, but I'd assume most TV shows do that too. And Tigerworks says we're he said doo-doo. We're children, and that's fine by me. Yes, we are children. We make like weird jokes all the time, or just say random things throughout the day, and it's like, how are we even functioning adults right now?
I don't know. Sometimes.
I mean, we wash dishes, we do laundry, we pay our bills, we pay taxes. I have to like finish our end of the year expenses, and it's a little bit different when you work for yourself. In comparison to like when you have an employer that just gives you a W-2. I don't even know if this is interesting for most of y'all, since you're probably like you're not older than 18, so you're like, I don't do that taxes thing. But anyways, I gotta work on that soon. I have like what, 2 weeks left?
Is that what's on your mind right now?
Kind of. It's one of the things I need to finish, and I've been putting it off because it's not fun. Tigerberg, have either of you played the Walking Dead games? No, I have not, and I'm honestly not a huge fan of Walking Dead, like the show. But like, I feel like I wouldn't like the game. Doza?
I mean, it's the Telltale games. It's they're like episodic, story driven. like where your choices kind of matter. There are other games that they have made. They've also gone under from like bad management and bad use of funds, so they're no longer a company.
And that's really impressive, Crosscar. Congratulations on your most viewed video at 1,469. I can't wait till that happens to us one day.
Oh, that'd be super awesome.
Yeah.
Imagine have that many people in stream.
Oh, I can't even. Snuffle says, wait till you look at the meme page on Discord. I cannot wait. So hype. We have about 20 something minutes to look at it. And Tirework says, the games and the comics are 10 times better than the show. Really? Interesting. I don't know, I just assume it's all the same. And Nitsuki hasn't played it yet either. And Crossfire says it was my second video they made. That's really impressive. I guess we haven't really put out any videos yet. It's always just been streaming so far.
Yeah, but we will soon.
Yeah, I know. We're super excited for that, right, Dozo?
Oh yeah. You got your script.
I got a couple scripts.
Yeah, like, oh guys, there's so many exciting things. And, you know.
Right? There's so many exciting things happening in the future.
Like I got the piece of paper right here.
We hope you guys like stick around for that and like support us and stuff.
Well, hey, Noosh, hold on a second. Are you being ironic or not? You're really believable.
Can't really tell.
No, I can't tell.
Tigerworks says the games actually got me attached to the characters, but the show didn't.
Oh no, the show didn't.
Oh, and wow, you can't go through one of those games without crying your eyes out. Wow, that's some story right there.
Yeah, the company kind of dropped the ball in terms of like future installments, because what ended up happening is that they got really comfortable with what was working, and they didn't really iterate on their formula. So like their later games, like they even did like Batman games, like Arkham Asylum and things like that. Just more stuff about the Batman universe, and it didn't really impress people because they already kind of got used to like what they were capable of. And they didn't do a whole lot more. They just took on a bunch of like big licenses, and then
didn't like do them justice.
Eventually, no.
That's sad.
So that's partly why they went.
And Tigerworks like, yeah, they bit off more than they could chew.
Exactly.
Someone's like, Tigerwork, look at the meme page on Discord. I'm really interested to see what this meme is.
Right?
It's really hard to like navigate to like Discord while we're streaming, just because, you know, monitoring stuff, making sure things are smooth.
Right. Especially like a chat not covering up the middle of the screen.
No, it's okay, babe.
I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad. It happens. I mean, we all laughed about it. It's over now, you know? It's okay.
It's all over this time around. I don't actually know what the words are to that song or who even sings it.
The Parasite Queen looks hideous.
She does, and someone said it looked like
a necromorph.
No, actually. What do you call it? Oh, Godzilla.
Oh, right. I remember that. Sorry. I was like, what are you talking about?
Increased attack power, shields a lot, and the enemy is giant. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Amazing. So if I don't win, then if he really does shield that often, then what I'm going to end up doing is getting that, what do you call it, that spirit that like makes me do more shield damage?
Yeah. Tigerworks, like, Snuffles, I looked at it just why with like a bunch of laugh emojis.
Oh, I could have just like perfect it, just crush it. Screen flip immunity. Grab the hardest puncher you got, Doze. Let's tear him up.
I like how you said let's tear him up. That was cute.
Let's tear him up. Let's get it. Let's get it done.
Tear him up, tear him up, tear him up, tear him up.
Back it up, 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 back it up.
Like your Pikachu is so cute, just like running through, like, here, I got places to be.
You got the gender right. Revolver Ocelot. The floor is electrified. I don't want to deal with that.
Metal Gear Solid 3. And congrats on all the subs, Crosschara. That is amazing.
Yes, good job. Where's my lightning immunity? By, I guess by skill, right? Lightning immunity. Where are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, should be around here somewhere. Sticky floor. Sticky floor. Oh, here we go. We just got one.
Well, he was like, I'm hyper, can you tell?
A little bit.
Keep it up. I like the hype.
The hype.
I was pretty delusional today just because of lack of sleep. I thought it was amusing, but Doza was like trying to get me to like, he was trying to give me attention, but also be like, Noosh, can you just like be quiet for a second? Can you like turn it down a notch?
Chillax. What do I like using here? I need a 1-star that'll be good. Fire and explosion. No.
Snuffles asks Tiger Bark, do you like it? Like, you like it, right? The meme. And Tiger Bark's like, I'm not sure what I think. I am really curious, guys. Ugh.
I'm intrigued.
You've got my attention.
Alright, Fox. Let's do this. Look at that, it doesn't hurt.
Right, because you're electric.
Oh, this is a really cool stage. You get to see the previous stage, but in the background, Metal Gear Ray. Good job, Nintendo. They've done great. I really am enjoying this game.
What do you mean I don't want to know? I'm going to check it out after stream for sure. It'll be the last thing I do before I sleep for the rest of the day.
Sleep.
Sleep? What is sleep?
Oh, jeez, this is fast. Okay.
You're doing good. Yeah, just knock him off. Just be like, bye.
Yep, there you go. That's that simple. Revolver Ocelot. Can be enhanced at level 99.
And what's up, Tiger Bark?
I want to use that now.
Okay.
I'm going to use Revolver Ocelot.
I'll allow it.
Yeah,
Just
you will.
kidding.
That's true. That's true. Okay, party. Spirits. And save teams.
Congratulations on 15 subs, Tiger Bark.
Dang, nice. That's awesome.
It really is. Every sub matters.
It really does. And it's always important that the number goes up rather than down.
Oh yeah. When it goes down, I cry a little. Just kidding. I don't actually
You
cry,
can't put
but
too
it
much
is,
into it, you know?
It is kind of sad though. It's like, oh no,
Where-
someone liked us and then didn't. But I try not to take it personally.
That's
I
good,
just
you
assume
shouldn't.
it's because we're not playing Undertale anymore.
That's true. That's probably a big part of it.
Tiger Bark looks up how to deal with fame. Let us know your findings.
Tiger Bark, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Alright, what's gonna happen here? Max level. Alright, what are you gonna be? Enhanceable. You know I'm gonna say yes. Oh.
Ooh, look at Mr. Suave.
Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 5. He's really cool in that game. He's a real
I like
cool
the
dude.
glow around him.
I know, he's like
The sparkle,
he's like super cool.
It's like
I wanna keep
this
leveling him.
manly man, and then there's like sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
And that's as much as I'm gonna invest right now.
It's a little snacks. Where's my snack?
You have no snacks.
What?
You have no snacks. You have no.
You know, I may drink like a warm cup of milk after like stream and then go to bed like a little baby.
I wish I could be Revolver Ocelot. I'm sorry, what?
I was saying I'm gonna drink.
I know,
like
you're
a
gonna drink-
warm,
you're gonna
like,
drink a
cup of
baby.
milk. No, what? Doza,
I know what I heard.
I said I'm going to drink a warm cup of milk.
Warm
and
cup
then
of baby. Milk.
I'm giving him a look.
I deserve the look.
Yes, you did. Dr. Willy Nilly and Dr. Mario back at you again with the Mega Man series. Stamina battle reinforcements will appear after an enemy is KO'd.
No.
Okay.
I want to save this team too. So the team that I had before was actually okay at this. Because Big Boss has like increased damage to metal, right? And this guy's metal. But we're disadvantaged on the typing here.
And yes, technically that would be flying, and that's fine if Joel flew a plane.
Pepe de Chateau.
Pepe de Fleur?
Pep what?
I don't know. I'll
Pepe
just
de
say
Pear?
pears. I don't like pears. They're okay sometimes. Poached pears are fine, but not just the whole fruit. So, does Joel fly in The Last of Us 2? Like, are planes a thing?
I don't know. I doubt it. It doesn't seem like a
It'd be kinda
Last of
cool,
Us kind of
though.
thing. Yeah, it could be.
The Last of Us, the only plane left on human Earth.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Way to go, Pikachu.
Right, this is getting more useful now that like stuff lasts longer. Like earlier this week I was just kind of rolling through stuff.
Can you believe it's only been 3 days, though? You made a lot of progress in 3 days, even with it just 2 hours each day.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I'm curious to see how long, like, the story mode's gonna take us, like, in total.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting wrecked by this flower. I should have got it first.
That's okay. Sometimes, you know, flowers slip away from us.
Stop hitting me. No! I had my special. Oh.
Pikachu.
I think I can do it. If not,
Same
I'm gonna
combo?
switch to something. Yeah, if not, I'm
Okay.
gonna switch to something more advantageous here.
No planes. That's really sad. Hopefully maybe The Last of Us 3, if that's gonna ever be a thing.
It could be. It could be a thing. I don't know. It's been a long time since the first one came out.
That's true.
But they also, you know, had a remaster, so that was a thing. That kind of helps tie people over, you know.
Until the next new installment comes in.
Yeah, exactly. Stop hitting me with stuff.
I really like the building in the background. It's kind of what I've been looking at, minus the fighting part.
Minus.
Mistakes were made, and we learned that Joel still cannot fly, but one day he'll persevere and fly like an eagle.
What?
Dun-dun.
Oh my gosh, that was like a useless final smash.
It's okay, you've got this. You're doing great. Like,
I have
Mega Man's
6
got
more to
nothing,
go.
but Mega Man's got nothing on you, you know? You're Pikachu. You can do it. I believe in you. What was that? The dog.
Oh. Stop shooting things at me. That's one of the hard parts about this particular challenge. Look at this. They just chip
Use
away
the
my
banana.
health. Nope.
Okay.
I tried picking it up. That's why I threw
I
the
think you
sword.
should change up your combo.
I think so too.
Tigerwork says, I moved my leg and now lots of pain. It happens. You know, yesterday when we were signing out, like, for the stream, you were like, you should do an army workout or try it. In my head, I was just like, I would die. And I think I said that too. But also, like, my legs would kill me. I really hate after, like, a really good leg workout, the way your legs feel the rest of the day. Like, we live, like, 1 floor up, like, with stairs, and, like, it's hard. Like, we don't really go out much anyways, but, like, when we do, I struggle to go up and down those stairs. Not to mention getting in and out of bed. I know that sounds ridiculous, but our bed's a little bit higher, and it can hurt, okay?
Oh my goodness.
I'm being
dude.
dramatic, I know, but, like,
A
it
little
happens. I can't do a military workout. Don't make me do it.
That's okay. I think it'll be fine to do in the future.
Yeah. No.
1,000 subscriber special. We work out.
No, never. I mean, we do work out, but like not an intense military workout, if you will.
And I will.
The banana! The banana! Come on, Curb! Yeah, use that banana.
I'm using the banana.
Power of potassium. May it
Oh look, they
fill
can't
you
hit me.
with determination.
Oh, I'm not gonna use it on this guy.
I want to believe you, Tiger Bark, but like, I am a wuss when it comes to working out.
It's true.
I don't like it. It has to be fun for me. That's why I really enjoy dancing, because it's fun for me.
Yeah. You know, I'm not averse to going to like something a little bit more intense for dancing. Yeah, I hear that Zumba thing's pretty tough.
Yeah, but like some Zumba instructors are just like kind of ridiculous.
They're like their own drill sergeants.
Yeah, it's like, okay, stop yelling at me.
That's really cool.
That was cool.
Maybe I can get both of them in it.
Ooh, what's Happy Feet?
Nope.
Is that like anything like the Penguin movie? Or is it like a workout that I'm not gonna like?
I don't know. I mean, you like penguins, right?
I do like penguins. Mitsuki's like, I'm not a dancer. I feel like anyone can be a dancer though. You just gotta kind of move a little, you know?
Did I win?
I hope so.
goodness.
Oh, there's still one more.
Yeah, but he's got very little health.
Dr. Mario, what are you even doing here? This was a Mega Man show.
Look at me, look
Get
at me.
out.
Wow, that was hard,
Nice.
guys.
You did it, Curbster.
He's like, ugh.
Dr. Willy.
Cool. Jam FS charge. Oh wow. It prevents the other prevents anyone else from charging up their super's final smash or whatever you want to call it. I think that's what it's called.
Super Final Smash? Sure.
Super final smash. Okay. Oh.
Why do you feel obnoxious, William Hand?
Interesting
That
thing
is
to
kind
say.
of odd. Like, how's your day? What's going on?
How
How
are
have
you
you
doing?
been?
Super easy dodging. Do I want that? Do I want to work towards something
Is it
else?
maybe because of like the game you're playing right now, or just like feelings you're having?
Feelings.
Feelings.
Have you ever catch feels?
What are feels?
I don't know. What, like, literally, what are they?
Tigerbark says you run in place until your person will randomly say drop, and you drop and do 3 push-ups and get back up and keep running in place. What are these push-ups you speak of? I don't really like this whole happy feet thing. I will stick to the penguin movie. But thank you for sharing that, Tigerbark. I will have Doza try it one day, because I'm not gonna.
So it's one of those things where you think it's gonna be fun,
And then it's not.
It's like, hey guys, let's do something called Happy Feet. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, let's try it.
That sounds nice.
Little did you know. I feel like it's a Porygon.
Yeah, it's like the thing that we saw in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, that really hurt. Oh, jeez, what does this guy do?
I like this music.
It's very nostalgic.
Wow, that was like super quick. Little Mac had nothing on you.
So the weird thing is that like the other ones in this area have been like really hard, and then this one was just like a way lower level. I'm like, why? What's with the pacing here? Like, there's supposed to be a thing I'm not supposed to touch?
Young Link. has
Yeah,
arrived.
Young Link. Well, Young Link's also low level, so I don't think I'm gonna bother switching.
And William Hand says, nah, sometimes this happens. I tend to remain reserved, though introspection causes this to occur. Don't know.
Yeah, you know when I like thinking when I have some free time. I mean, that's like the whole idea behind shower thoughts, right? Like being
That's true.
introspective.
Yeah, shower thoughts, they're fun.
2 Tree Links. Sorry, Young Links.
Yeah, dang it.
They're done.
Wow, that was really good.
Thank you.
Why is Little Mac your least favorite, Nitsuki?
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
We're curious about a lot of things. You know, they say curiosity killed the cat. Will curiosity kill Nushindoza? I hope not.
I hope not. And
Next
also,
time.
what
Just
is a
Ice
4 count
climber?
push-up? No, I know what an ice climber
I know,
is.
me too, they're cute. We
The
could
enemy
dress
is
up like
giants.
them for PAGs.
Yeah, you know, we could.
But there's so many other things we could do.
It would be hot.
No, it's not. It's in
Look at them.
January.
But
Oh,
like,
you mean like wearing that inside all day? Yeah, I guess you're right.
get that item away from me. Oh my
Get the
goodness.
flower, Doza.
Yeah, this
there
will
you
help.
go. Yeah, light them up, light it up, light it up.
Rag it up, rag it up. This really helped. Oh my goodness.
Good
Done.
job.
Wow, thanks for the tip.
Yeah, flowers are awesome.
They are, aren't they?
The Dewon.
Oh, this guy's actually a boss from Smash Bros. Brawl.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. Tigerbark, what is the perfect cosplay for us?
Is it our own characters?
Because that would be hard.
We just like have like different colored sheets that we wear.
Right? And Nitsuki says his attack abilities are too OP for damaging. Fair enough.
That's true. You just gotta get him off of the stage, and then he's basically Dunyan Rings. So Little
I
Mac's
want
really,
onion
really good.
rings.
I don't really
You said
want.
it.
I don't
Why do
really
you
want
talk
that.
about food?
Did I not hit this ever?
Probably not.
Okay. But yeah, Little Mac's really, really, really weak in the air. So if you get him off the stage,
Hey, look,
and
it's Wally.
throw something at him, he's basically dead. And you know what else is good against him? People who have counters, which is a lot of the fighters have some kind of counter.
Ready?
Another HP match. Oh, I actually tripped on that. That's weird. I don't think this one was meant to be hard. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I guess I win.
Way to go.
I did it as an angry square. Rob
Squares are
64. Shooting items
Did
up.
you just say squares are fun?
I
Anyways.
think that's the opposite of what they're supposed to be.
I know. Also, babe, guess what? There's only 4 minutes left.
Oh no. What are we gonna do? I gotta get more things done.
I like
Run,
her.
Kirby!
Start
Oh!
running in circles. Don't know where I'm going.
Just spend the next 4 minutes running in circles.
Lost.
Quality content.
I think it's funny.
Oh yeah, well it's because you know.
I just really like the way they animated the run.
And the little like sound.
Daggerbird says, so there are these people called Nushindoza. I'm not sure if you've heard of them, but they're awesome. I'm not sure if they've played Undertale yet, but who knows?
Well, thanks for that.
Thank you. That was really
nice
sweet.
read.
That was a nice read. I'm gonna screenshot that, print it, and put it on our wall. Not really. That's a lot of work, but I do appreciate that comment.
It was a nice comment, wasn't it?
Made me happy and fuzzy inside. Fuzzy in a good way, like Fuzzy was here.
Ready?
Had good hair.
Go!
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Until he was there to cut it off.
Oh no.
CPU! Rob!
There are a lot of explosions and things happening.
Rob, you're supposed to be friendly like Wally. What are you doing?
I don't know if that was ever his intention.
Wally's intention or Rob's?
Rob's. Rob basically saved gaming in the US back in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Ooh, Little Mochi has a question.
What's
what
up?
microphone do you guys use?
We use the Audio Technica AT2035. I believe that's what it is. Going completely off memory.
Yeah, I'm glad I read the question and Doza answered, because like I would have been like, oh, they're black and silver or something.
We talking to them?
I'm kidding. I know what they are. I just don't know like the exact specifications. Like I know where the boxes that we kept them in earlier.
Yeah, we had them attached to like a cheap, like arm, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah, convenient.
Oh,
and
boy, Snake.
that's not weird that you've never gotten that warm feeling, but I hope you do get to experience it one day, because we think you're awesome too.
Fingers crossed. It'll happen.
Yeah, I think everyone should like appreciate and have good feelings and vibes, and get that fuzzy wuzzy feeling in their stomach or heart or mind.
Is your chi in order?
I don't know. Is your chi in order?
I don't know, but my chakra's out of alignment or something, I'm sure.
My chakra is pretty legit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know, chakra is actually like the power. Oh, nope, I don't want to be here. It's the power that ninjas use to cast ninja spells in Naruto. And no one argue me on that, that's basically what it is.
And you know, the Grinch's heart was really cold until it got all warm. So, I know that's fictional and whatnot, but it can happen.
That's true.
Mitsuki's like, yes, we must get him. Come on, Curb!
He's got armor when he's going up. Oh, I was like, I got this. This is gonna be hype.
Well, he was like, warm and fuzzy, what's that? LOL. It's like
it's
love that we have for all of you.
When y'all pop into the chat, that's the feeling that we get.
Yeah. Hopefully, like, I don't know, it would be kind of weird for me to be like, I hope we give you warm and fuzzy feelings, but like, I hope we give you some positive and good vibes and feelings. Like, I assume you enjoy us is why you watch us. To some extent, on some level, you know?
Right.
I hope, like, I just want to be a positive influence if I can, and I hope you all, like, have wonderful nights and days and everything.
Oops. Did you see how I, like, shot the banana out like a gun?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I did.
Thank you.
Human music. Just kidding.
Alright, Snake, this is it.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on,
kidding.
Kirby. This one's for all the marbles. Oh, look, there's an item. Oof.
Alright, he's gonna definitely land on that. Check it.
Nope.
Alright, now he's gonna land on it.
Nope.
Okay, check it.
Come on.
Alright, land on it. Watch this. He's gonna do it.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm like waiting. I was like, what does that item do?
Oh, you.
Come on.
What?
What did he do? Did it just go
Did you
away?
just pick it up? Whatever.
Oh,
Fine,
at
I'll
least
just
you
throw a
did
sword
it.
at him. I didn't know you could pick that up.
Snake
That's ridiculous.
joins the battle.
Well, I guess I know what I'm gonna be tomorrow.
Hey, Keith Sutherland.
That's not Keith Sutherland. That's David
Anyways,
Hayter.
I'm done. What if Kirby eats a person? Next time on New Shindos,
Right?
we'll answer that question. I'm just kidding. But thank you guys so much for another night of awesome conversations, chill hanging out, and the awesomest Dozo playing the awesomest Smash. I've said awesome quite a lot tonight.
It might be my favorite Smash.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the one you played the most recently.
That's not the reason. Also, this was a huge lead up to Snake. Like, this whole area is basically dedicated to unlocking him.
Wow. Well,
which is really nice.
yeah.
He deserves it.
Well,
I mean,
that's that's it for us tonight. Look at the progress we've made. I'm pretty excited.
There's still the whole right side. I didn't touch it.
I know we're moving pretty quickly. But
Probably
yeah,
the next thing I go to.
good night, guys, and we love you guys so much. I hope you feel all the warm and fuzzies when we at least say that.
Yes, and for those of you, all of you, get a good night's sleep. Or try.
That's what we'll be doing.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Bye, guys.
Bye.